Novant Health provides care for 20,000 people a day in 490 of its clinic locations. That's an incredible number. But the objective of healthcare is not to provide care for the community one person at a time. It's to provide care for all persons in the community. So what does that mean to the medical group? It means the medical group has to create access for all people to receive care. The medical group has grown leaps and bounds over the past few years, but it's not enough. We have to find more ways to create access and to create it quickly. Part of that method is going to be to affiliate independent physician practices. The challenge before us today is how do we create those affiliations? How do we minimize miscommunications? How do we minimize the time it takes to make those affiliations happen? Today, present state, those affiliations occur when our system service line leaders, along with the market service line leaders, initiate conversations with these independent practices. The problem we run into with this model, which I think many of you would acknowledge, is that many of you don't have the opportunity to be involved in lots of different transactions of this type. As a result, you don't have the information you need to respond to the physicians correctly or timely. You may provide misinformation. You're not familiar with the affiliation process, and all of these hurdles create inefficiencies that slow down the ultimate affiliation. How can we tackle this issue to create better communication, to make the process easier, to make affiliations more timely, and just as importantly, to create satisfaction with the affiliating physicians, the staff, the patients that are coming over to Novant Health Medical Group, and to create access for new patients. The opportunity we have before us is to create an affiliation deal team. It is not taking the service line leaders and the market leaders out of the transaction. In fact, those leaders are important to engage the independent practices, to create the positive energy, to make them want to join Novant Health Medical Group in the service line. But then partner with this affiliation deal team who is in on every transaction. They know the processes. They know the answers to the questions. They know who to reach out to. They create efficiencies. It will minimize miscommunication, but it will continue the positive energy. It'll make the affiliations occur faster. By doing this, by partnering the service line leaders with this affiliation deal team, we will minimize the hurdles we incur with these affiliations. We will be able to identify independent physicians who will be positive partners with Novant Health. We will be able to create access for all persons in our community with positive outcomes for all.